Hi, it's the Irish Gypsy here to bring you your February 2017 general readings. Thank you so much for joining me today, and welcome to any newcomers who are with us for the first time. Now, these are general readings, and there's many of you watching, so of course they're not going to mean the same things to everyone watching to the same degree. So make sure to check your rising and your moon sign videos as well. They may play out a little more predictively for you this month and just give you additional bits of insight into what's going on in your life over the month of February. Thank you to those of you who continue to support with your feedback and comments. Keep those comments coming. I do so enjoy reading them. Thank you to those of you who continue to reach out for personal one-on-one readings. My favorite things to do. Always an honor and a pleasure to read for you. And thank you for the trust that you place in me to do so. And a special thanks to my regular clients too, particularly for the regular feedback that you send me on how those readings play out in your lives. And if any of you are interested in a personal one-on-one reading with me, you can click on the little About button on my YouTube channel's homepage, which will give you a little more information and my contact email. You can email me directly at maggie1mcguire@gmail.com. I would be delighted to work with you or anyone else you send my way if you want to purchase a gift reading for family, friends, or loved ones. I do readings full time, so I'm able to get back with you pretty quickly. And current turnaround times for recorded or live readings is anywhere from a couple of days upwards of 2 weeks, but almost always within 2 weeks. So if you're interested, send me an email and we'll go from there. So moving right into this reading is for Cancer for February 2017. What does the month of February 2017 have in store for the water sign of Cancer? Cancer 2017, February. What does the month of February hold for our Cancerians? The water sign of Cancer for February 2017. Cancer, February 2017. Okay, we begin with Justice, followed by the Star. We have the Empress, followed by the Two of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles, followed by the Queen of Cups, and the Six of Cups, followed by the Seven of Wands. And from the bottom of the deck, your overall energy is the Chariot. Well, Cancer, you've got four major arcana cards, so significant divine timing and orchestration is playing out. It always is, but it looks like fingers of the divine have quite a hand in February for you. Let's just take another look. Looks like for some of you, February may be centered around family, even for some of you, maybe around a mother figure, or just family in general, or childhood, something to do with childhood and family, I think for some of you. Now, we begin with Justice, followed by, whoops, jumped right out of my hands, followed by the Star. Two major arcana cards, so pretty significant, profound energies here. Justice is the reap what you sow card. Justice represents that the outcome, the decision, what's going to be the consequences of something depends entirely upon what you put into it. Because justice is blind, meaning it's supposed to rely on proven facts, logic, and motivation, the proven motivations and motives of the people involved. So the cautionary advice with justice is always to proceed through something in as transparent a manner as possible with the highest level of honor and personal integrity that you can. And it does represent that the outcome and the decision of something, how something plays out, will be fair and equal and just. Now, Justice is paired with the Star card, which is a card of hope and faith. It's actually a card of renewed hope and faith for those of you that have been struggling, particularly with a family situation or relationship. This does represent that things will work out fair. And with Justice in the upright position too, it does indicate or insinuate that things will be working out in your favor. And the Star card asks you to have hope and faith in that. Hope and faith in the plan, in divine timing and orchestration, that the path will unfold as it's meant to, and that everything is going to work out in a fair and just and equal manner. The Star card often shows up for people who have been sick for a while and are starting to feel better, starting to recover and feeling better about themselves. If you've gone through a bad breakup, it's where you feel like, you're starting to feel happy again. You're starting to feel like the sun is really shining, kind of a darkness into light, winter into spring kind of feeling, and really asking you to have hope and faith in the plan. That's what this woman is doing. She's completely emptying her pitchers of water out into this reservoir that she's kneeling in. She's doing it in perfect faith and confidence that her pitchers will be restored when she needs them because the source itself is limitless. It's trust and faith in the path unfolding as it's meant to in front of her, even if you can't see how that works out, particularly in regards to a family matter. Now, next to that, we have the Empress, followed by the Two of Swords. So the Empress is another major arcana card. She's kind of the traditional Earth Mother of the tarot. This can represent an actual mother figure or maternal figure. For some of you, this may be centered around your mother or a mother figure or you as a mother. We have the Six of Cups too, which is a card of the past, of childhood reminiscence and nostalgia. So some of you may be dealing with family issues, childhood issues, perhaps mother issues. The Empress can represent that maternal earth mother. It's all about nurturing nature, being in touch with that nurturing feminine sensual parts of ourselves. It's also a card of new beginnings, of it being time to have something new start. The Empress can be the green light, the yes answer for beginning anything new, new projects, new relationships, uh, uh, reconciliations, healing. It represents that the ground is right to plant seeds to begin to grow and manifest something new and beautiful. Now the Empress is paired with the Two of Swords. Here we have air energy, which is the element that governs the suit of swords. So it's all about that airy world of what goes on in our heads, our words and ideas, and how we communicate them. It's a cerebral, mental, intellectual energy about how we look at things, our outlooks and perspectives and belief systems. The Two of Swords represents being at a crossroads and feeling stuck, needing to make a decision. There's something important in front of you, Cancer, that you need to make a decision. You need to act. You need to choose a path one way or the other. But it looks like you're feeling a little bit stuck. And again, in regards to the Empress, for some of you, this could be needing to make a decision or deal with something in regards to your mother or a maternal figure. If you yourself are resonating with the maternal energy this month, it could be something to do with that. The Empress is also the card of fertility and pregnancy, so it could be an issue of pregnancy. Perhaps some of you are wanting to get pregnant. Perhaps some of you are finding yourselves pregnant and not quite sure how to proceed. I think for a lot of you, it's more about some kind of family issue or family dynamic related to childhood or just family in general. I have to wait to get feedback on this because half of your spread is major arcana cards and the other are kind of an even spread. But it looks like there is something in front of you that needs to be acted on, and I feel like it's about how to start something new. Something new may be in front of you. There may be an opportunity to begin something new, a new path, a new project, a new relationship, or perhaps helping somebody into a new phase of their life. I'm getting for some of you. Perhaps that's with your mother figure, something to do with that. I'm getting you may be helping your mother transition into another. Perhaps you need to help her make decisions um, on care. Some of you may be in the position where this must be very specific towards just a handful of you. It may be that your mother or maternal figure or somebody who plays that role is in a position where they need help in their own kind of day-to-day living, and you need to make some decisions about that. Getting that for some of you as well. But it feels like you're a little stuck, like you're not really sure what decision you want to make. And the Two of Swords can also represent having some reluctance and resistance to making the decision, almost as if you feel like you need to make a decision, but you don't really want to. There's some reluctance or resistance or delaying in doing that. Now, next to that, we have the Ten of Pentacles, followed by the Queen of Cups. So the Ten of Pentacles, here we have Earth energy, which is the element that governs the suit of Pentacles. Tens represent the end of a cycle, the coming full circle culmination of something. The Ten of Pentacles can represent, and there's a strong connection to home and family with the Ten of Pentacles too. It can represent family money, family business, family estate, something which is abundant and prosperous, but deeply rooted, long lasting. Some of you, this decision that needs to be made could be on the settling of family estate or family business. Perhaps a will of some kind, and perhaps the reluctance or resistance is in emotional and dealing with how the family kind of wants to divvy up assets or split things up or take care of something, particularly if it's in regards to your mother. The Ten of Pentacles does represent a long lasting foundation which has strong roots to home and family, something that's been there for a while. And it also could represent for some of you that this new beginning or new project, this new opportunity has the potential to benefit the family and grow and develop into something quite prosperous and long lasting as well. Now, the Ten of Pentacles is paired with the Queen of Cups. So here we have water energy, which is the energy that governs the suit of cups. Cups is all about that fluid, watery world of feelings, emotions, relationships, and love. Queens and kings represent individuals who've reached the mastery of their suit, so they tend to reflect as specific people in your life, mature, reflective individuals. This could be you yourself as a water sign Cancer or another Cancer figuring strongly in your life in the month of February, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or just the energy that you yourself are manifesting or the advice of energy you need to manifest. The Queen of Cups is also of a pretty maternal figure as well. She's water, so she's very loving, nurturing, always knows the right thing to say. She's a great source of love and stability and comfort. She's also very deeply intuitive and spiritual, and the presence of this card can indicate needing to kind of go within and rely on that, kind of get in touch with that soft, feminine water energy and that connection with divine source and your intuitive sense to kind of know which is the right decision to kind of help navigate your way through this. Now, at or towards the end of February 2017, we have the energy of the Six of Cups, accompanied by the Seven of Wands. So the Six of Cups, more water energy here. This is a card of connected to the past, reminiscence, nostalgia, looking back. It can represent childhood. It can represent family, roots of origin. It can also represent travel, travel back to see family, travel back to see your parents. Um, uh, that childhood time where things were more carefree and lighthearted. But I'm feeling kind of a strong family energy over this reading in general. It looks like there's some kind of family issue, whether it's as concrete as estate or will matters coming up, or deciding what to do with a family home or business, deciding what to do perhaps with a mother or maternal figure. Some decisions need to be made either by you or you with the rest of the family system, and it looks like you maybe get stuck for a little while in figuring out which is the best way to do it, or maybe not wanting to because emotions may be kind of overwhelming you at the time as well. But I feel like the advice is to kind of, it's more intuitive than anything else, Cancer. It's about kind of trusting your instincts and your intuitions to guide you towards what you think is the best path, what you think is the right decision, and also to stand by what you think is fair and what you think is right, and not to back down from that. Because the Six of Cups is paired with the Seven of Wands, which is fire energy here, which is the element that governs the suit of Wands. It's a very dynamic suit. It's very action oriented and forward moving, change, movement, action, power. It's also about building and creating and manifesting. But the Seven of Wands is a card that has a lot of defensive energy. It can represent standing up for yourself, standing up for someone else. Perhaps you're standing up for your mother or standing up for what she wants if the rest of the family isn't in agreement with it. Again, the specifics, because there's so many of you watching, are going to vary. It represents standing up for something that you feel you have a lot invested in. particularly with this Ten of Pentacles energy too. That's what this man is doing. He's defending the door to his home, his castle, his keep, because he feels a sense of ownership. He's invested a lot into it. Whatever it is, means a lot to him because of everything he has invested in it. It's very special to him. So he's defending it somehow. He's standing by it. He's speaking his truth and he's not backing down. So it it looks like trusting your intuition and your instincts, your gut instincts, and your spiritual intuition as well to guide you. Don't if you're in a position where you already feel quite strongly what's the right thing to do, particularly if it's in about somebody else's care within the family system, your mother or someone like that, it's about not backing down from what you think is fair and not allowing yourself to be silenced, kind of standing up for what you feel is right. And that's kind of the key to success in moving through this month successfully and powerfully. And it's echoed in your crowning card from the bottom of the deck as well, Cancer, with the Chariot card, which is your overall energy. The Chariot card is a very powerful major arcana card, and it's a card of success. Success that comes almost from powering through something, sheer determination, perseverance, and will, which follows that energy of the Seven of Wands. It's about knowing exactly where you're going, having so you don't get distracted along the way, having a plan, executing that plan, and not stopping, not backing down. Determination, perseverance, following the plan, and just barreling right through, which is what the Chariot represents. The harnessing together also of a variety of forces to propel something forward in a very decisive, assertive, and very strong manner. That's kind of the key to success. Don't back down from what you think is right. Trust in your instincts and intuition, particularly if it's about standing up for yourself or somebody else within the family system. Again, I'm getting mother for some of you, mother issues and family estate issues as well. Stand by what you feel is right. So Cancer, that pretty much wraps up your reading for February 2017. I hope you have enjoyed it and have found it useful and helpful in some way, because that's why we do these readings. Again, if any of you are interested in a personal, specific one-on-one reading for you, please feel free to email me at maggie1mcguire@gmail.com. I would be delighted to work with you. I will see you all again in a couple of weeks for the mid-month readings. And until then, as always, Cancer, I wish you joy, peace, blessings, and a happy life. And I hope to see you soon. Bye-bye.